Good morning, everybody. So today, it's very early on Super Bowl Sunday, and have a batch filming scheduled. So just got to the office, turning on all the lights, and I look a little disheveled as usual because I'm gonna do a whole bunch of different looks. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of different hair for all my videos. So I don't know if you ever do this, but right here on my YouTube, this is where I film my YouTube videos, I batch film them because you guys know I have a full-time job. I run a couple other businesses, so this is the easiest way for me to get everything done. So throw off my backpack. Oh, I'm gonna show you my couple outfits. You can probably see them right here. So I have all my outfits lined up, and I have the necklaces picked out, and then other jewelry. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my hair and makeup here in the bathroom, which doesn't have the best lighting, but it'll just make it easier because I have so much stuff to do today. So stay tuned, and I will check in with you on my batch filming day. So I forgot to tell you about something this morning that before I was on my way here, guess what I got? So if you guys aren't familiar, this is called, here's the info. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably blowing the camera way out. It is called the To Hunt a Killer box. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I thought I would open it on camera because this is the first time I've ever seen it. And honestly, usually I look for YouTube videos before I buy something just to like do some research. But I saw this on Mallory Irvin's video back when she was, she just had her baby, and so she was kind of going stir crazy a little bit, so they were looking for stuff to do that where you could do at home. So they did this box and really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna open it up. I should probably tilt this so you can see. Can you see that? Okay. Oh. Normally I have my, so there's lots of, okay, so this looks like, okay, so this looks like a little case notebook, just lined notebook with the Hunt a Killer, so that's cute. You know how I love paper. Okay, Class of 98, Episode 1. This month your package contains 11 items. So here's the list of items that it contains. It says, once you have examined each item carefully, look for clues and connections between the items, connected with the community. Feel like you've completed this episode or are stuck, go to huntakiller.com recaps for hints and to update your suspect list. And then they have a password there. Then this little flashlight. Oh, start here. So this is a little book. This probably has all the clues and stuff in it. And then Gray Investigations. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is sticky. Okay. Oh gosh, I can't even get it out. Okay, there we go. So there's that envelope. Back to the 90s, Chestnut Falls, Class of 98, Go Nuts. So that's there. There's a letter. The town of Chestnut Falls. So this looks like a giant map. File folder. Wow, this is cool. It's like a yearbook, sort of. And then like a police report. Oh, this is super cool, you guys. Okay. I'm super excited about this, and I probably shouldn't have not even opened this until after batch filming was done, because now all I want to do is play with this. But I'm gonna put it, be responsible, right? Be responsible, put it all back, play with it when you're done with your work, right? And now it's stuck to my mouse. So I'm gonna put everything back in the box, and then when I actually go through this and do it all, I'm going to talk to you guys about it because it's kind of exciting. And I posted on Instagram that I got it, and I got a lot of people that were like, tell me what it's like, I kind of want to do it. So this box was $30. Now I just did the 1 month, but I know they have like reoccurring boxes and you can do different things, but I really wanted to see what it was like because you guys probably know, if you follow me at all, that I have a forensics degree. I love everything ID discovery, so I didn't know if it was going to be like super simple and I could solve it, or if it was really going to be a challenge, which I'm excited to find out. So stay tuned while I figure out who the killer is. Gosh, that's exciting. Okay. So I have a question for you because if you're on Instagram, which I'm sure you probably are, if you follow me, which I hope that you do because it would really mean a lot to me if you did. So I was killing it. I was up at 419 and I was pumped. And then I go check it today and check this out. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to block it. You see that? 396. How does that even happen? Like, I know, like, so I use the hashtags, I use the location function. I just don't understand. Like, and obviously I know that people follow you and then they unfollow you because, you know, they're hoping that you follow them, and then surprise, they unfollow you, but they still got your follow because you're not paying attention. Like, I get the whole racket, but I'm just like, how does that happen? How do you have that many people, like, unfollow you? And look at how many posts I have. I have 554 posts. So you can see as you scroll through, see I posted my hunt a killer box, you can see, like, and now I feel like a total idiot too because look, right there, 400 followers. I totally thought I was in the clear because I try to like wait until I'm like well above 400. I don't just post when I'm at 400 because I don't want people to be like, oh look, she's at 400, but really she's at 280. I don't want to look like a dork, but I'm just trying to figure out if you guys have any tips on Instagram for me, because I'm kind of doing the typical stuff that everybody talks about doing. I even put this in because I thought it was super clever. So I'll wait for it to load up here, sorry. Okay, so I even put this in because, you know, the swipe up with all my channels, because I thought, you know, we're launching, that's why we're doing this batch filming today, is because we're launching hopefully next week. Hopefully we can get all the videos edited, and so then we can kind of get on pace for what my planner showed. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta show you guys that. I'm all over the place today, like a scattered mess. But anyways, if you didn't see my previous video, this is kind of what I'm working on, you know, is doing a posting schedule. And I also wanted to show you, last night I worked on planning for this coming week because I knew that I was going to be busy today filming all day. So I got my new stickers from Happy Cutie Studio that I talked about, and now my phone's ringing. Be right back. Okay, so that's a lesson to us all. If you are vlogging and your phone rings, make sure you hit do not disturb before you start vlogging, so that way you don't get interrupted. But anyways, so I was talking about Instagram. If you have any tips or tricks, definitely leave them down below because I need some help. I gotta get back up over 400. I showed you my planner. Oh, that's what I was gonna show you. So I got these stickers from Happy Cutie Studio because this is what a normal teacher planner looks like. So it looks like with the dates down the side and then the subjects, because most teachers, you know, have like multiple classes. But what I did, because I wanted to do 7 days a week, but I needed something a little bit more to track, is I did the days of the week across the top, and then like my subjects, for lack of a better word, like things that I'm working on for tracking down the side. So, and then I marked off, you know, date night and workouts and the steps, because you guys know that I'm doing that 2019 miles in 2019. So I got to track my steps, make sure I'm hitting that goal. Which is 11,000 steps a day. Oh, I forgot to show you this part. And then I also did this, which is the budget, the debt tracker, and then sinking funds. Now this is the Erin Condren washi, and then these are the stickers from Sarah Marie's Stickers. I think that's the name of her shop. Sarah Marie Stickers. She's a YouTuber, so I always love to support fellow YouTubers. And so I ordered those. So I'm pretty much like ready to go. Just need to like write stuff down and get to filming. So anyways, I am going to work on my Dropbox. I gotta get some videos uploaded, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for some batch shooting. Okay, I hope you can hear me okay. So this is the bathroom at the office. We have this lovely 1950s lighting, but I'm hoping that you can still hear me because this bathroom has one of those when you flip the light switch, the fan automatically goes on. So kind of annoying. I mean, you're sitting on the toilet tank, but I'm hoping that this will be a good angle for you to see me, kind of like one of those get ready with me videos, but from someone who doesn't really know how to get ready. How about that? So, like I mentioned in my earlier video, we have podcasts going live. So I've kind of mapped it out, and I don't know if you guys follow the same strategy, or if you are just more of a consumer of YouTube videos. But I found YouTube a couple years ago, and I probably should have started back then, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really have the equipment. You know what I feel like nowadays? There's courses you can buy. You know, there's so much more technology available than there was back then. So if you are a consumer of YouTube videos, or if you like, if you're a YouTuber yourself, I think this might be interesting for you. Because, like I mentioned, I batch film, so that way I just get it all done. So today, I'm filming 4 videos, and then I'm gonna film 4 smart car snippets. And so what those are videos that are done in my car, because I drive a smart car. And those are just my social media tips and tricks that I have figured out throughout this journey. Because I feel like a lot of people, you know, you don't know what you're doing, and I think I just need like a short little tip, right? I don't want to watch a 20-minute video. I just want something short and sweet that I can do today that would help me with my YouTube. So, technically filming 8 videos, but the smart car snippet ones are so short. I mean, we're talking like 30 seconds. You know, they're nothing crazy, you know, difficult. However, I will say that because I filmed them in my car, and I'm doing them in different outfits in my office, that hopefully it doesn't rain. Because I don't know if you're like me, but when you do your hair, and then you like walk from the office to the car, and then everything like frizzes up. Right now, I know you guys, if you guys have watched my other vlogs, I've told you that I wear hair extensions because my hair is very fine, but it's not, I wouldn't say frizzy, that's probably not the best word to say, but it definitely has a mind of its own. It sticks to my face, drives me nuts, so I want to try to keep it out of my face as much as possible. Look very yellow. So I have a couple different outfits picked out like you saw, and I'm gonna do a couple different videos today, and hopefully bust it out, because today is Super Bowl Sunday. So I would like to be able to go home and at least watch the halftime show, because the Seahawks aren't playing, so I'm really not interested in anybody else. So I'm gonna finish getting ready, have my makeup on, and then we'll see you on the flip side. Just wrapped up filming the video that corresponds with the podcast all about starting a business and how to choose a name, tax organization, all sorts of good stuff. Sorry it's so blown out back here. It's actually my lights that are still on. So there's my little YouTube set, I like to call it. So I'm going to move on next to the smart car snippets. So those videos are just my tips and tricks that I've learned along the way with social media. So I'm going to swap outfits a couple times, get that done. Hopefully it doesn't snow. There's definitely snow on the forecast. So it is almost noon today, and it says the snow is going to hit at 3 o'clock. So definitely going to go get on it. Okay, so that's a wrap on day 1 batch filming. So I didn't record any videos of me podcasting. So typically what my routine is I will research everything, then I'll batch produce all the podcasts, and then based on what I find in the podcast, that's what I'll create the YouTube video on. I'll batch film that, and then I also, as I'm learning social media and as I'm going through things, I will write all those notes down in my teacher planner, and I'll record all those in one batch for the Smart Car Snippets. So I find that batch filming is so handy. It is kind of a lot more work as a woman because different hair. I do keep the makeup the same, but I definitely swap out shirts so that way it's different. But I just have a pair of yoga pants on and my Crocs, honestly. And the people probably next door at Starbucks to my office are probably like, why is that girl running back and forth with different hair and different outfits every 10 minutes? So you do feel a little goofy doing it, but it's definitely easier to do it in one fell swoop. Just batch record everything. That way it's easier for the person editing the videos, but that way you know it's done and you don't have to do it again until the end of the month, and that way you can schedule all that content to go out automatically. So that's what I do. Those are my tips. Of course, I'm new too, so anything that you have that you would like to tell me that works good for you, definitely leave it in the comments below, okay? So watching the Super Bowl, and it is not the same when your home team is not playing. I'm kind of like, don't really care who wins, but I know that's totally blown out. Hopefully you can see it better now, but you can't see me. So leave your comment down below of who you rooted for and if your team's winning, because it's just 10-3, which I was kind of surprised by. So we'll see what happens at the end. Okay, that's it. Game over. Field goal. Congratulations, Patriots, if you're into that sort of thing. Or if you're the Rams, sorry, guys. It's kind of a good angle. Bummer. I still wish the Seahawks were there. Good morning, everybody. We woke up to this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't even breathe. You see that snow? And I think the problem is, that's a better shot of it, is that it is snowing or the ice is falling. I gotta get in the car. Okay, I'm in the car. I'm really hot because I'm all bundled, but I'm flipping around so you can see the roads. So here in Washington, we don't get any snow, hardly, like barely any. So people tend to freak out when we get snow. Nobody knows how to drive, you know, the whole bit. But, sorry, it's so bumpy. It is definitely a winter wonderland, though. I'm sweating because I got all bundled up before I came outside the house. Pretty though, right? Oh, I forgot to mention that we're on our way to mastermind meeting. It is 7 o'clock. We passed on the 5 a.m. workout because we figured the roads were going to be really bad. I'm going to give the snowplows enough time to get out there.